All right, if we study and see the blueprint for the creation of this functionary called man, you will realize that in the implementation of the policy that was sustained in Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, the implementation is in verse 27. Now, the objective of the creation of this functionary is that he will be a personality of dominion. There is a need to bring order to the physical realm, the kind of order that is sustained in heaven. And so God creates a functionary, domiciles him in the earth, and the intention that God had in mind concerning this functionary is for him to exercise dominion, exercise authority. You see, the very creation of this being poses a question. If this guy is going to have dominion, where is the source of the dominion that he's going to exercise? Or where is the source of the authority that he's supposed to exercise? That's the first question that this whole arrangement poses. He's supposed to be a creature of dominion. He's supposed to be the idea of a metaphor of authority, because he is designed to bring order to the realm. But we need to ask ourselves, where is the source of this dominion that this functionary is going to exercise? That's the first question. Second question. In the implementation of the policy, which was captured in verse 26, how that God says, let us make man, let him be our own, in our own image and after our likeness. You will see the blueprint for the making of man. Even though man was going to be a creature of dominion, he was also going to be a creature that was going to represent God. He was going to be an example of God. He was going to function according to the way God functions. If you study the blueprint about the creature man, you will realize that this man is not an original being. This man is a copy of another. And that's why the Bible says, let us make man in our own image. So God is the original, man is a copy. So you are not following. You know, I said we need to do the basic things. If we don't do the basic things, when we go higher, you will not be able to relate with that context if the basic foundation is not put in place. This being that is going to be a creature of dominion is not original. Do you realize that in creation, a goat is more original than a man? Because, stay with me, because the goat was created after its kind. But man was not created after its kind. Man was created after God's kind. Are you seeing that? So a goat can boast and say, I am an original species. If you want to describe a goat, you describe it by seeing a goat. But if you want to describe man, you will need to have seen God in order for you to be able to adequately describe man, because man was created in the image of God. Man was created after the likeness of God. And the reason why man was created in the image of God is because that is the only way he can be in custody of delegated authority. Now, how many of you have seen a glove before? A hand glove? Hand glove. Have you seen a hand glove before? Those of you outside, have you ever seen a hand glove? All right. the hand glove is manufactured in the likeness of a hand. Is that true? Because the ultimate objective of the glove is that it will play host to a hand someday. So man was created in the image of God because man was designed to be a creature that will play host to God. Don't forget that. Oh my, you're not with me. We have a long way to go, and if I notice you are not following again, I will change the message. This is the one God said I should preach. But if you can't understand it, we will look for another, the type you like in Kano. Breakthrough. You like breakthrough? Okay, we'll change it. So man was created in the image of God because man was designed to play host to God. Therefore, man has the capacity to contact God. Even when you are an unbeliever, if you couldn't contact God, you won't be saved. So the possibility of contacting God exists with every man, including the guys that are walking on the streets that do not know Jesus. Those are testimonies to the fact that this being was created to accommodate God. He was created to be intimate with God so that he will become an illustration of the ways of God. So the second thing about man is that man is not original. Whereas every other creature that is in creation was created after its kind, man was created after the God kind. It means that if we want to see whether we are in adequate compliance with the style of God, we will need to know God first.